Stop rebooting old TV shows. Courtney McClure for The Standard. Once every few years, a TV show from the 90s or early 2000s gets rebooted. The remake often gets poor reviews from fans of the older show. In my opinion, this is because very little care is put into the creation of the new show itself, and the company producing it is usually focused on the money the views will draw in after the first couple of episodes. It's mainly just a cash grab, in my opinion. Sometimes TV shows will throw in characters strictly under the guise of diversity, and then do that diverse character dirty, like killing off said character in the show, primarily for shock value. This is why many fans will watch only one or two rebooted episodes of a series they previously enjoyed. For me personally, I do not follow what's popular. My interests run more toward cartoons and Japanese anime as opposed to live-action TV shows. But there are some TV shows I have watched and enjoyed and was disappointed to see they were getting a new adaptation. Many companies end up straying away from the source material or overextending the series past the point of comprehension. Fans typically become bored with the same rehashed and overused characters, episode ideas, and plot lines. That may be the reason ratings decrease within the first few episodes. Television companies should be less insistent on recreating older shows without taking fans' input into consideration before they begin production. By asking fans what they would like to see or expect from the reboot, they may attract a larger crowd instead of losing viewers. This in turn could attract more money anyway, if that's their goal. I do not mind when TV companies reopen a show for another season, using the same cast and characters, or making a few changes to the cast. But when the show is redone entirely, I feel like the outcome lacks creativity and is typically bad. If they were to remake a sitcom like Friends, for example, with a whole new cast of characters, the show's producers and writers would have a hard, likely almost impossible, time replicating the amount of chemistry the original 6 characters had when filming the show. I also find, when companies and producers fully reboot an older TV show or another type of media into a new series, even if it is only one season, the writers tend to run wild, for lack of a better expression, and write darker plot lines. I believe they often do this with TV shows targeted toward young audiences, like teens and young adults, who are becoming jaded from being targeted. The writers will write edgy plot lines to appeal to this specific audience, but little do they know, a lot of said audience just makes fun of how they're trying too hard to catch their attention. Even if the remake is a continuation of a series, the show usually lacks the charm and captivity it once had with its audience. I believe television show producers and companies need to stop rehashing old, worn-out ideas and remaking series that do not need a reboot. They should also listen to what their fans want when asking for public feedback.